Hello, can you all hear me? Let's make sure you can hear me before anything else. There's no point talking if you can't fucking hear me. Top chat, live chat. Afternoon, picture and sound good. So how are we? Can you all hear and see? All good. Ah, good. So, I'm just out getting some exercise and a little bit of training in for my October month of walking. So I thought I'll do a little live about, we've got to call it for what it is. It's not an ID, it's not a digital ID. Well, it is digital, but it's not an ID. It's a mass storage device. Gets you hooked into it. And mind you, if you look at it, people that have been with me from the start of my channel, some 5 years ago now, over 5 years, it was all come to fruition what we spoke about 5 years ago. I don't know if we got any original people in, but immigration, you know what's going on now, it's just to keep you occupied, you know, waving your flags outside hotels, thinking it's got to change immigration, or signing a petition thinking that the petition's gonna do something. Then that must mean you believe the system that you're fighting against works. So protesting on a weekend, we did that during lockdown, didn't we? Look where that got us. Yeah, I'll hold my hands up. I got sucked into marching on a Saturday through London, thinking it's going to affect any sort of change, you know, marching on a organised, a loud protest on a fixed route during a fixed time, and being allowed to do that and go where the police tell you. I've been there, done that 5 years ago. It's a bit like documenting hotels, protesting hotels. Yeah, this was 5 years ago. This was before lockdown. I did that, warned you, warned everybody. Go back, I'm sure you'll find on my channel some Wednesday roundabout rants when we used to speak about things like this. Let's see, I can't scroll down any of my chat. go through it. It's true, but then it also gives the government an idea, isn't it? Because they're the one that monitors these petitions. They're the ones that allow these Saturday protests and massive stages in Whitehall, you know, and allow these figureheads to, you know, get away with what they're doing. So what's the only way out? Well, don't pay your fucking bills, innit? Stay local. Don't need to go to London every fucking time you want to protest, especially on a weekend. It's mental. You just got to remember, right, it's not Keir Starmer. If you all think it's fucking Keir Starmer, then, you know what I mean, we're controlled by way higher than Keir. Keir's just a puppet himself. The same as Blair was just a puppet. The same as that they're all just fucking puppets. Same company, different CEO. Well, no, I wouldn't even call them CEOs, the PMs. They're directors. They're lower echelons. So if you think like protesting anywhere outside the Labour conference, it's just done for your clicks and views. Sorry, that's all it's done for. It's not to what. What's it to do? Wake people up? Fuck me, 5 years. Nice to see flags up. That's where, see, flags, that's where they should belong, on your houses, not along your streets, on your houses. That's where Union flags should belong, on your houses only. Not draped along streets for all and sundry to come along and rip down and desecrate. And it most certainly should never be fucking worn as a cape. That's what I do find that, like, you know, I get why people do it. But think about it, I find it quite disrespectful, so because the Union flag should be treated with a little bit more reverence, you know, should never touch the ground. But that's just me, might upset people, but hey ho, probably got hardly anyone watching. There's no confrontation, no violence. That's nice, that. St George's Cross is out. But speaking about the digital ID, there's Christmas trees planted there. Can you stop it? Can we stop it? Who knows? I think it's gone a little bit too far for that, because we had 5 years. We spoke about this 5 years ago. Mass don't pay your bills. if all there's 2 million people, and mind you, I haven't looked at it, I know there's like 70-80 million people in the UK. Don't know how many adults there are or how many households, but certainly fucking, if 2 million stop paying their council tax, I'm sure that might have some sort of effect. Civil disobedience, isn't it, really? I notice now with this whole flag flying business that I've seen fire stations now, they seem to be flying a lot more Union flags, which I thought it's not normal. They have a flag, but I've seen them when I've drove past before. It's only over the last, I would say, 4 or 5 months that I've seen them flying the flag on fire stations. Might even walk past one in a minute. I don't know if I can be bothered to walk down that far. But can we stop digital ID? Well, I don't know. Kira Nanks he's thinking about the digital ID, and the digital ID is going to be because of it tighten up immigration. I'm sure I've said that's be one of the reasons they will say we need the digital ID. I'm 100% certain I've said that before. They use it as a guise. But also to work. Because, like I said, don't know how many people in the UK, and all these Uber drivers that are using these accounts of other people. Who knows? Said it all, didn't we? And the mass will go, yeah, we'll have that. We won't, you know, we'll have the digital ID. And then it's everything what they could attach to that ID. Medical records. What did you think they wanted to get? All your medical records online for this vaccine passport? Nah, that was just to get your records online. That'd be attached. And mind you, I've got the right to work in the UK. I've got the identification for that. I was given that on my 16th birthday. And that was my national insurance number. So why would I need a digital ID to prove that I'm eligible to work? I have a passport. And once you got the ID, you wouldn't need the ID then after a while. It's because they get it inside you. Because they've made you so self-reliant on the fucking biggest tracker in the world. No one leaves home without it. Then people to take it inside them, wouldn't it? Chip to unlock your door. We spoke about this years ago. Look at all the countries that have introduced. Hang on, let's have a look. Got it here. I'll find it. Someone sent this earlier, Sean. As of late 25, At least 37 countries have implemented digital ID schemes. Estonia, India, Singapore, Sweden, Belgium, Denmark, Netherlands, Nigeria, China, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Australia have also active digital ID schemes. So, lockstep. Remember fucking saying that 5 years ago. Jesus. Lockstep. Agenda 2030. Yeah. Am I just a conspiracy theorist? Well, what was that? Yesterday's conspiracy theorist is today's truth, isn't it? Is that something like that? Go back on the chat. That's better. Let's read some of it a minute. Yeah, a hacker's dream, a centralised database. That's what I mean. It's got to remember to call things by what they are, not what they want you to call it. BritCard, digital ID. Call it what it is. It's a storage device for all your personal data. Which they say it won't be centralised, but I can't see how it would work. It'd say it'd be on the individual's device. Now, I've been before. Oh, ambulance. Yeah, I've been before. I've used my passport to verify my identity by just holding it to my phone. So why do they need something else? Might go just under there. Go on. I knew it'd go. Probably still is. There we go. That's why they don't mind all these fucking protests at hotels and bollocks. Because at the end of the day, keeping people occupied where they rush it in. Let's see how far I done. Just over a mile. I'm fucked already. Supposed to be every day in October I will be walking 62 miles. So it will be 62 miles month for October, and that's being walked for Dementia UK. Hello Mr. Wurzel, how are you? Yeah, towards the top of this chat. Hang on. If I can find it now. No, I did. There is a link. I'm sure a mod can post it. Yeah, I'm walking for dementias because my dad passed away in May this year, and he had dementia, came on really quick after my mum passed away in December. So, and then my nan passed away around about 30 odd years ago from dementia, so that's why I'm walking it. Yes, I will be in town next Saturday. No, next Sunday, sorry, next Sunday. Yes, I will be there. Nice one, Sean. So all money raised on there is goes directly goes to Dementia UK. I don't have to faff around, so as soon as you donate, it goes onto my page, but it's straight to Dementia UK. So you're able to give gift aid if you pay tax in the UK. Like I said, even though, you know, I might not agree with these protests, I'll go. Just to try and convince people it's not the place. I got more changed, right, with me on my own, walking into the council office with my megaphone, and I got what I wanted. Gotta keep stopping, guys, because it just knackers me out. Might go and get a Costa. I think I got a free Costa actually. So try and, like, you got to try and resist this digital ideal. You know, I only think a way that you can do it is not pay any of your fucking bills, get off the state. Because even now, crypto, can't have no secrecy in crypto anymore unless you got a cold wallet. You know. Yeah, no worries, optical. Yes, It's not a digital ID, it's a mass storage device or mass data device. Always knew it was going to be brought in under the guise of like some sort of protection and safety, wasn't it? Didn't Franklin tell you? Didn't he say that, wasn't it? Great saying, I can't remember it verbatim. Giving up your freedoms and liberties for the guise of safety and freedom, you deserve neither liberty or freedom, or something like that. Something like that. Yeah, your carbon footprint score will be introduced on your digital storage device. You have not been a good citizen this month. You have been deducted 5 credits. We've all watched Demolition Man, haven't we? John Spartan, you have violated the morality code. You are hereby fined for 1 credit. This is what it'd be, you know, because these sick bastards, right? Because this is what they are, right? They're sick bastards because they have to tell you what they're doing. And they tell you well in advance before they're doing it. So, yeah, they tell you in films, innit? No, it won't, Brian, you're right. Brian, you're right. Making videos won't solve anything. The only people that can solve it is yourself. Right? And if anybody, right, asks you for donations for your freedom, you've got to be questioning yourself. Yeah. All these new political parties that are springing up are now saying, oh, you know, we're the change. No, it's not. It's just as much money they can make because they know they ain't gonna make a fucking blind bit of change. That's the problem. That's the illusion. People think. Now I'm going to go in Costa, but I'm going to point the camera down because I'm a bit more respectful and I don't, you know, don't mind the audio. But I will go to the mass digital ID protest on the 18th. Not because I think it's gonna make any difference, but just to try and convince people that protesting on a Saturday ain't the fucking way. Right. Hiya, can I get a large latte, please?
Have you been taken away?
Taken away. Yeah. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Don't have any cash on me. That's the problem. They've made it too convenient for people, haven't they? Lovely, thank you. That was quick. I'll just talk over it, you get the music on copyright. God, at least they ain't gone to those fucking stupid cardboard lids. Oh.
We'll go to...
There we go. And we should be back. Sit here a minute, I think I might get a scooter. We'll have a scooter around, eh? Have I done my two? I've done 1.43 miles. I may as well do the 2. Oh, there's me. Yeah. Telling you, it's quite warm this afternoon. It was freezing this morning, but now I've actually got my sweatshirt on and a little, and then my jacket. I'm thinking of taking my jacket off. It's quite warm. Yeah, track and trace. Well, you got to remember, right, that's where they were getting people, they were testing all the technology back during lockdown when they ironing out the bollocks. So when they roll facial recognition out just on street cameras, oh, it's already been happening because they don't have to upgrade it cameras, they only need a 4K camera, it's just a fucking software program. So when that eventually goes live on all cameras, you're going to be recognised even if you do disguise and wear a mask. Fuck me, didn't Apple release the technology for that during lockdown so we can all unlock our fucking phones if we're wearing a mask? Didn't they do that? Jesus. And I'm looking now and I'm thinking, hang on a minute. I'm hearing some crazy conspiracy theories now that Charlie Kirk ain't even fucking dead. It's just another way to keep you all occupied where they'll do shit. They're saying that it's some sort of hologram, but we know that technology exists in back 10-15 years ago when we all saw Tupac on fucking stage. Alright, back then it was a little bit of a grainy image, but we're talking decade ago. But then we seen one longer, because didn't we see Michael Jackson then on stage? So how'd we know this isn't like all just to keep you fucking occupied? Like lockdown was to keep you fucking occupied. Like all this division is just to keep you fucking occupied to where the real fucking problem is. Sorry. And all these people that are allowed to pull in fucking trucks and trailers and stages and goodness knows what on a Saturday needs to be fucking questioned. Needs to be questioned. Come off. Too big to not be a psyop? I don't know. Because fucking a fortnight later, they packed out that fucking stadium. They packed out that stadium. And look at the fucking fireworks, pyrotechnics, everything. That show, you know, it says it all show. Was it a memorial? It was more of a fucking show. Sorry, things are like 5 years. Is it though? Is it Michael though? You know what I mean? Do you really, you know, are you a tinfoil hatter? You can't, you know, because everything is coming to fruition, isn't it? Everything. So, you know, calling people now, isn't it, mate? You know, we're not conspiracy theorists. We're not tin hat. Are we? We're, you know, so don't put yourself down. And they're saying, right, with the new technology now, with I watch this fucking program, and you know, we do watch a lot on Tinternet, you know, because I don't watch mainstream, and you know, I watch a tad bit of mainstream just to get a balance of where it all is, so I can piece it together. I don't take mainstream as my 100% credible news source. So it's just with these new projectors, because you know they're not cheap, they're saying they're like 60 grand. They're really good. They're really good. And mind you now, AI is getting pretty good with, you know, can't tell real from fake pictures some of the times. They're still like the little foibles of, you know, those little quirkinesses where you can still pick out that it is a fake and AI generated, but you know, they're taking it apart. Even Candace Owens was questioning it. You know, why were they allowed to walk all over that crime scene if it was a crime scene? Why were they allowed to remove that camera that was directly behind Charlie? Why was Charlie over a fucking massive hole? Or some massive chamber that goes underground? Why was there no blood? Surely, alright, let's say he did get shot, surely, okay, it pumped out pretty fast. I've never seen, you know, hands up in the chat and put your ones if you've ever seen blood spurt out like that, apart from in the movies. Well, have you? You know, I certainly haven't. Nightman. Honestly, we don't know what fucking technology they have got. We've only scratching. I don't know. I really, you know, was he a sacrifice? Is he still alive? I don't know. Someone picked it apart at the memorial. Why did they let Mrs. Kirk stand out unprotected and then give her speech 5 minutes later behind Perspex bulletproof glass? Just lots of things just don't make sense. Oh, nice. See, it's not bad. Look, all the Union flags, I know that. These things fucking fly, those swans. You can't really see the flags in the distance. What they're trying to now at the moment, a never pet, they're trying to add to the dangerous dog breed, aren't they? King Corso, or King Corso. They're trying to gang up on now. That was a bit slow for, well, I'm saying that now. Nice. Can't read the chat for a minute because I've got my hands full. But yeah, it turned out to be a very pleasant. I needed to get my studio put back together. But yeah, like I was saying, it's getting it was a pleasant afternoon actually. Oh, nice. KTM. Nice. Do do do. It's a good picture, isn't it? Fuck me. Not bad for GoPro, is it? Not bad for GoPro. Yeah, so the up and coming protest that I will be at is next Sunday in Bristol, and then the 18th of October but we'll stop at the bench over here in a minute because I was fucked. I need to sit down. Whew. Oh. Ah, fucked. Legs are aching. Oh. See you later, knowledge. Yeah, well, that's what I reckon. It's something, innit? You need to do some Acker's Paradise. Heart rate in 99 in zone 1. We'll get on and walk again in a minute. We've only got another, what, 10 metres to get to the 2 mile mark. Ugh. Hundred and 106. That's quite fast for a heart rate when you're sat down, isn't it? Yeah, if you go digital, they can stop you from a lot of things. But they make a problem for people that rely on benefits first off, innit? They're the easiest to get. Be easier to get on it. Then it'd be self-employed, because you won't be to pay your tax unless you've got on it, even though you're VAT registered and you're registered on company's house. That won't be good enough. You know, like I say, is there anyone really truly free of the system to whereby they can entrap you? I think no one's truly, truly free of it, are they? There you go, 2 miles. Yeah, they are. They've been trying to control us ever since lockdown. Heart rate 100, whatever, in zone 1. I'm walking uphill. That's what's killing me softly. And I'm sweating. Heart rate's a bit high, but whew. Is that what it is, Sean, in the cliff? 17. Yeah, I'm fucking sweltering. That sun's beating down. And mind you, I am wearing 3 layers, so I think I am wearing a bit too much. Oh, not as fit as I used to be. Debbie, they can say, what was that? Yeah, if you've done something or you've gone over your quota, you've had all your units of alcohol this month. Yeah, to stop you from accessing it. But it also stop you from, say for example, doing your food shop outside your area, because each supermarket be allotted the amount of food for the people that are in that area. You get what I mean? 15-minute cities. What are you saying? So yeah, they'll even be able to tell you what you can buy. McDonald's burgers, you just gotta look at it that a burger that don't fucking go off and looks just as good as a year later than the day it was made. But I get what you mean. Oh, thank you for that 99 Canadian dollars. I take that CA's Canada. Thank you very much. Mr. Zuckerberg takes 30% of that. So he'll have his 30 cents. Anyone who has a jab, there ain't much human DNA left in you anyway. Your DNA is already compromised. And if they didn't manage to get an ID marker into you whilst you were taking those 7, 8, fuck me, how many are we on now? How many vaccines are they on? Now if they haven't managed to get an ID marker into you somehow already, then I don't know what they're playing at. So all of you this had the shot, you're already marked. He said that in the Bible, didn't he? The mark of the beast. Oh. Whew. Away. Don't know if you can see that. Probably not, because I can't twist my wrist around that far. Don't know if you see that. 2.34. Yeah, that probably will be Aaron actually, and then you'll be deducted credits. That's what'll happen. Gotta be a good little citizen. Artcliffe is anything but posh, mate. Anything but posh. Ain't that much of a delay really to where I am, to how far the stream. They've renovated all these flats. They've just finished after they started that one, those two there, in lockdown, and they've just finished the last one now over the Hartcliffe 5 as we call them. I'm telling you, Hartcliffe's fine. Hartcliffe ain't a problem. It's a beautiful area to live. People are nice. Alright, you get your trouble, but you get that trouble in most areas. Some areas are worse than others, but I'd say, generally speaking, I wouldn't change where I live. And I expect Sean to say the same as well. Fucking jump, they got like new, don't know if you can see any of that on the floor. Just finished these granny flats. They've had multi-million pound extension built on the back and that. Took them long enough. It looks nice now. Opened it all up. I like this house up on the right hand side. It's fucking huge. Massive house this. Sean knows the one I'm on about. That one there, huge. It's nice that they've done it all here, Sean. I don't know if you're still here. Took all these railings down. I love the West Country, or the Southwest, innit? But West Country, ooh ah, ooh ah. It's nice because just up over there, look, you go into countryside. That's where suburbia ends and country begins. Thanks everyone for joining me anyway. Like I said, go west, I'll see you in the weekend on Sunday, because I expect you'll be there. And then I'll be in London on the 18th. Whether or not I do a live every day when I do my 2-mile walk for Dementia UK for October. So you might get a few more lives, but just on my walk. Yeah, Chew Valley Lake just over the hill. Yeah. But everyone should walk at least a mile a day, couple of miles a day. I think that's why they're getting people, because there's several charities doing stuff for October. But you can walk more than 62 miles. But the minimum was 62, so that's basically what, 2 miles a day every day in October. But also, on top of the donations that I'm getting for dementia, I will be donating all the ad revenue from the streams that are done during the month of October. Alright, that's not a lot, but that will also be done. I'm love you all and leave you. It's because I'm nearly home. Oh, let's go and show you the new houses that they're building. 5 new houses. You won't think it. Tiny bit of land in there, they're sticking 5 new fucking houses. Tapped into a hydrant there then to get water supply up. What, the first one, Johnny English, when he made the UK a prison? Is that the one where they showed us to leave my rights? Yeah, I believe that. Turn the fucking UK into a prison. I think that's what all the UK is good for, really. Because they seem to be wanting to import a lot of fucking criminals into the country, don't they? Fire. Yeah, that's the only problem, go west. If I miss a couple of days, you have to end up walking fucking 10 miles in it. So I'm not going to miss a couple of days. It's going to be religiously every single day 2 mile, because that there was just over 2 miles. What I just walked there with you, it might have took me over an hour to do it because it was stop starting, but that's a 2.7 distance, 5,504 steps, 1 hour 4 minutes. But anyway guys, I'm gonna go. Until the next time, I'll see you all later.